What is going on, Wolfpack Savage here? In today's video, we're gonna be going back to our roots and getting into a plastic lobby. We're gonna be jumping to a low tier lobby and intentionally doing so. That way, those of you newer players may see mistakes that y'all are making, or maybe some y'all may make in the future, and hopefully y'all can break out of these bad habits. I already know what to expect in these lobbies. You already know what to expect in these lobbies. So let's sit back, relax, have some fun, and kind of just work our way through these mistakes. But before we dive into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, join the Wolfpack today, also leave a like on the video. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the gameplay. All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, spectating our first quad team. Unfortunately, one of them already backed out, but this is quad's gameplay. Now, again, guys, the reason that we do post a few slow-paced games a week is because I know that high killed, high octane gameplay is more exciting to watch, but I really, again, as I always say, I'm a firm believer that learning from your mistake and the mistakes of others is the best way to get your foot in the door towards the path of improvement. And here we are right now. Let's just take a look at this shit right here. We're playing quads. We're down a teammate, so that's already a rip. We're actually down two teammates, and we have this huge separation, right? So blue has a scavenger he can do to go ahead and get the money that he needs to get his teammate back. And I'm not really sure what the hell Townsend's doing. We're just kind of sitting here doing something. Maybe he's Windexing the windows. Maybe he's licking them. I really don't know. There's a lot of things going on right now. I got a whole team over at the garage area fighting. Finally, we have some movement. Maybe he was taking a shit. Those emergency craps, bro, they just kind of come out. Now, Caparelli is going to sit here and try to take on a 1v2 that we can tell. It might be a 1v4. More gunshots going off inside the fuselages at Boneyard as well, and he's trying to make his way back to his squad mate. Now, again, guys, if y'all ever down and out, you're in a bad spot, make sure you're at least with your teammate. You have a better chance of fighting a 2v4 than you do by yourself. Now, I know that seems common sense, but here we are again, spectating this. And another reason why I spectate these games isn't just for you guys. It's kind of to remind me where players may be at mentally when it comes to this game. You know, when we're playing at a different level in different lobbies and we're slide cancel, we're doing all this crazy stuff, we kind of forget how a lot of players play. So this doesn't just refresh you guys, but it refreshes me as well and reminds me of the mistakes that a lot of newer players are making. And here again, still, we have this massive separation, not sure what the hell exactly we're doing. Maybe Townsend has it in his mind to go ahead and get money, and that's fine. But again, we have a scavenger over here. I'd rather just fight through the bullshit or go around the bullshit and get that scavenger than sit here and waste my time looting. I mean, we just literally ran in this building, out this building, and there's nothing here. It's already looted. Doors are open. Ammo's missing next to the weapons. It's usually a ding, ding, ding for there's nothing here. Let's go move on to the next building. I'm never a fan of looting buildings like this just because it takes too damn long. But if you're going to, make sure it's a building that's not already looted. All right, let's see if they end up pushing the squad. I highly doubt it. They do have enough for the loadout drop, so they'll be able to at least get actual weapons before they go off and fight. And they do have a minute and a half. Oh, he bought his teammate back. What a savage. All right, so we got our teammates back, and we do have a scav. Now, looks like our teammate is landing on the scav. We need to start working our way to him because he's going to need backup. Even if he lands on it and picks it up, a lot of people are going to see this man parachuting in the middle of Boneyard. He's going to need some assistance. So we shouldn't be hesitating and doing this circling bullshit and going back to exactly where we just came from to loot it again. This makes no damn sense. Make your way to your teammate. Okay, I guess he wants to buy the loadout, which isn't a bad idea, honestly. It isn't a bad idea. But we didn't have to do 19 ring around roses to figure that one out. And also on top of that, again, we do need to make our way to our teammates. So the faster we can do this shit, the faster we can buy our loadout. The faster we can buy our loadout, fam. The faster we can make our way to help blue. Poor Holmes is out here in the middle of nowhere by his lonesome. And we do have a team right in front of us. We were able to go ahead and steal that kill. Great job. Great job. So it kind of worked out. I'm sitting here trolling about how separate they were, and somehow, some way, it ended up being one teammate left. He ended up getting JK. I was just about to say, it ended up being one enemy left, not teammate, enemy left. He ended up getting pinched by us, and we got lucky. But as there were more people here. There are more people here. All right, so we got gunshots going on, and we're sitting here in our loadout crate now. Not a bad idea, but remember, guys, go crouch or prone, right? I don't ever want to recommend going prone behind a loadout, but if you're in the middle of getting shot at, Prones it in a bad idea. Just make sure you're not revealing your head to the enemy. Now here we are putting ourselves in a corner to watch one area, but you got to remember the enemies can go anywhere. They can go anywhere to get to you. They're not just going to come through this little crevice. So the fact that we're just sitting here holding this, and even if they do come here, it's such a small window of opportunity to kill the enemy. You're not going to do it. Time to kill is fast in this game. It's not that fast. There's no way. So I don't understand this play at all. Again, we have the bounty. We need to go push them. Yeah, again, going back to teamwork, Caparelli is running away. He has left this entire compound. He's going back to the gas station when the bounty's right next to us. Let's see if Caparelli's even got his loadout drop. He does, rocking the LC-10. All right, he needs to make his way back to us. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Now, he may be in his mind right now. He may be in his feelings because he doesn't have any plates, right? He might think to himself, shit, I can't fight without plates. And I mean, you definitely are kind of right. You want to have plates when you fight, but you don't want to just let your teammate, abandon your teammate, let him sit there by himself while you go off and look for some plates. Again, y'all could have probably killed the bounty. We have no idea how many enemies it is. It could be a 2v1, could be a 2v2. We don't know. And instead of finding out and analyzing the situation, we just hightail it and run away. And again, I'm not against you trying to back out to get some plates, but this is too far. This isn't just backing out to get plates. This is completely abandoning the fight for a bounty that we initially picked up. Now here we have Townsend. Again, a lot of separation leaves you to get picked off. This is the prime example of why I tell you guys to stick together, especially for newer players, or if your KD's not that hot. If you're playing quads, you could be thrown into a 1v4 at any given second throughout the match. So why would you put yourself in a position to be running on a hill and get absolutely destroyed by 3 enemy teammates? So far with the squad, what we've seen is just a lack of teamwork and a lack of, well, know-how, to be honest. We sat by the buy station for a good 30 seconds before we actually bought it. We've kind of just played that same area for the entire match. We're already halfway through the game and we didn't leave that area at all. So teamwork, communication, and really just knowing what to do and how to operate throughout the map. We haven't even really got to even see their aim and accuracy. That wasn't too bad. We haven't even got to see their aim and accuracy yet because we really didn't fight. So we've gone through 2 teammates are down, so they died, and then we had another teammate that we bought back had died. So it's 3 deaths, and we barely shot our guns. So we got in team fights, and not firing our weapons is that's a pretty bad deal. We have an enemy behind us. We need to go ahead and analyze that. Again, pay attention to minimap. Pay attention to minimap. Look at the minimap. Line up the nose of your character with where the red dot is and push the hill. Don't leave yourself out in the open. He had a rock to his left. He had a tree in front of him and a tree to his right. Or he could have just pushed himself to the hill to play it and shoot down on the enemy, but he didn't. He didn't push that little red she was aiming at, and he ended up getting killed. So Kimball came out here for a loadout. He ended up getting more than just that. He was able to get the kill on our dude for making a very bad mistake. Again, guys, no matter what the situation, you need to always pay attention to your mini-map. Minimap tells you where enemies are at if they're not suppressed. Minimap tells you where the pings are at if you have UAV up. Minimap tells you where the cars and vehicles are at. Minimap tells you where all the objectives are at, as well as the buy station. So guys, please make an effort to glance at that minimap as much as you can. I literally probably, if I had to put a time on it, I'd say I glance at the minimap every 3 or 4 seconds. In fact, I'm doing it as I record these videos. All right, so we have teammates coming in. They're gonna need some plates, right? We're missing 2 plates. You want to get your teammates, hooked up a little bit. So go ahead and sacrifice 4 plates. Spread it out. You get 2, you get 2. You're the Oprah of plates. You'll still have 4 in your reserve. So just spread that shit out, because right now, if y'all got in a team fight, 2 teammates are already at a disadvantage, right? 2 teammates are already gonna be fucking one-tapped, and they're not gonna be able to help you that much in fights. All right, here we are now. There's a buy station in front of us. We're trying to make our way to it slowly. Not really sure the route Kimball's going. Light Blue's got the right idea, using cover to work his way to the building just in case there's enemies there. Not sure why it takes 2 of us to loot this. Make sure you pick up the dead silence. I think that's exactly what teammate's about to do by dropping the munition stash. Good on him. And again, another reason why staying together is pretty important, right? We got a buy station over there. We need to buy some shit. We got a lot of money. We could all buy it. They came in here to loot this building. Yes, there was a dead silence in there. It kind of worked out. But if we all would have stayed together, we wouldn't have had to do this back and forth movement of, oh shit, we went to the buy station. Oh wait, we got to go back up here because my teammates threw out a plate box, because they threw out a munitions box. And again, this just falls into the waste of time. Work together. Make it easier for you and your squad to move throughout the map without having to double back. Double backing is a huge monumental waste of time and effort. I mean, literally, we're 45 players left right now. And we as a squad have 3 kills. And again, not a big deal, but we want to go out there and fight. We want to go ahead and practice our aim and accuracy. Here we have our second team, and we haven't even seen the accuracy of these players yet. I don't know if it's out of fear or what. I mean, they landed over here for the loadout, but again, they're taking a little too long sitting in this area. They need to start worrying about rotations and figuring out where they want to go, as well as kills. Now, they are on the right side of history, to be honest. The circle looks like it's going to be rotating towards the west side of the map, so they have the right idea. But work your way there. You want to go ahead and get these ridges taken care of if you want to go ahead and post up in position first, right? If that's your main thing. If you want to play passive, go ahead and just position and wait, right? That's essentially what they're doing without the positioning process. Or again, if you want to hunt down kills, definitely go out there and slap out. You got the hottest compounds on the map, literally still safe in the circle. Storage Town, Boneyard, train station, Promenade, both of them. And then the half of the apartment area as well. So kills are going to be plentiful. They're going to be plentiful for sure. And here we have, again, another squad falling into this I'm going to separate and do my own shit tactic. We have 3 guys kind of following a sync. Great on them. And then we have Blue out here doing his own thing. Now, again, guys, if you're a top tier player or if you're a confident player, you don't have to be top tier. If you're confident to go out there in the middle quads by yourself, by all means, do you, bro. Keep slapping, keep slaying, do all the shit that you're doing. But again, if you're struggling in the KD department and you're having trouble winning your 1v1s, this could be a very bad idea. Now, look at this. Right now we have an enemy over here and an enemy over here, and we're still just staring at the wrong direction. These guys could have caught us out in the open because we weren't paying attention to the mini map. That's kind of more or less the point I was making. And finally, because our teammate goes down, we kind of realized, holy shit, there may be guys over here. Let's go help them out. All right, again, we only know where 2 of the enemies are. I don't know if he does, but we're sitting on the hill out in the open using a Kar 98. We need to put a sniper away using a sniper. We need to put the sniper away and kind of just analyze what the hell's going on. Come on, baby. Whoa, what the hell? You have tap fire on? That goes back to, you know, analyzing the situation, being with your squad. We came up at a bad angle, honestly. Again, we saw 2 blips on the minimap. We don't know if that's all there was. Our light blue teammate got a kill. Theoretically, they only left 1 blip that we had seen, but there still were other enemies. So don't ever assume how many are on the mini map is all that's left on the team, because half the squad may pick up ghosts, half the squad may not for whatever reason. And there it is. But now again, we're falling into the same. We're running from a fight once again, dude. We just got dollywopped by 2 players on the enemy team, and our trio squad just runs away. Light blue looks like he wants to fight, but orange has other things in mind. There, guy is parachuting. Easy beams for our dude Hines, but he's so worried about other things, he just drops the cash and moves on. And again, look at this. I mean, dude, light blue's in the middle of getting shot. He's getting peppered. He went from 3 plates to 1, and he's got a knock, and we're not taking advantage of it. Orange is living his own realm right now, noticing that somebody's doing an objective over here. But again, that's not the issue at hand. This is the guy we need to be worrying about, helping our teammates. God, I hate this for you, Pew. I hate this. Your squad is not helping you out. You are literally in a solo squad gameplay. This has got to be a random team. That or light blue is cursing out a squad right now. Now Pew's got, he's forced to retreat. He's in this situation where he's getting knocks, but he can't capitalize because he's outnumbered and his squad's not helping him. They're moving on to go pick another fight. When they had a fight, they could have continued. That's another thing I don't understand. Oh, they're just living the buy station life is what they're doing. And look, I'm glad you got your teammate back. That's cute. That's cool. But 1, you don't need 2 of your teammates to do that. And 2, again, win the fight first and then get your teammate back, because now what you're doing is your teammate's gonna have to pick up his shit, right? Well, it would be really nice if y'all could kill that squad that killed him. Then he can land back on his shit and not have to worry about running around with a pistol and some bullshit grind ass weapon, right? But because we ran from the fight, Savage, not everybody wants to play aggro, bro. Stop being mean. Because we ran from the fight because we're too scared to play the game, our teammates now forced to run around with the pistol or whatever he ends up finding, and we lose out on the opportunity to get our weapons back at least. And then when we get to another loadout drop, be able to pick up our ghost class, right? Now he's gonna have to pick up his overkill class. He's gonna be on radar. It's just bad all around, guys. Win your gunfight. Stop running away. It's weird though, when you see these guys, when we spectate this team playing, every time something happens on the map, they instantly notice it and they go to it, even if it means they're gonna run from the fight they're already in, right? Every time a team shows up on the map, they show initiative, like they want to fight it, and then something else pops up and they're just like, oh nope, never mind, I'm going here, right? It's like some kind of ADHD shit. I got ADHD and I'm not that bad. Come on, man, stay a little bit focused. Shit. We got the bounty coming in right now. We could gatekeep these guys, not to mention Orange getting picked because he's got a little bit of separation. Not a huge deal, but again, let's go help our team. Again, we got 2 teammates down. Light Blue's actually in a position where he can be rezzed if we can supply cover fire, but unfortunately for us, we're hesitating because we're sitting in a train and then we're peeking a window that leaves us very vulnerable to get headshotted and destroyed, and that's exactly what happens. And yeah, we won that little bitty fight right there. Congrats to us. But because we're playing the edge of the circle, because we're taking our sweet ass time and not really doing what we should be doing, we're gonna fall into a position where we're gonna get third partied easily. Weird. Oh yeah. Don't go prone when picking up loot. Why? Why? It doesn't make no damn sense. Come on, man. Stop going prone. I said, if you said earlier, if you're about look, if you're in a loadout drop, it's different, right? But don't go prone to loot. That's just stupid. That just don't make no damn sense. Not to mention the guy behind us shot us. We didn't even know he existed. The 2 teams in front of us is what I was worried about. And we still got killed before somebody else. See? Third party central. Work together, work fast, get your fights won, and win the damn game. Oh, we have a juggernaut in play. Oh my God. Yo, you think you can do it, boys? You think you can actually swipe this shit? He needs to land closer to this. He needs to land closer to it. Oh, I told you, baby. Oh, absolutely baited and destroyed. Didn't stand a chance in hell. Lapine just coming in with that beautiful snipe to bait it. Wow, what a peasant play, but way to put on a show for us, my dude. All right, here he is playing it slow. He sees the dead body. He's a little curious. He goes to the opposite side of the crate because he notices the dead body, thinks to himself, maybe he got sniped. Sure enough, we did, and now here we are. Now, all we're doing right now, as far as the enemy's concerned, is he's wasting his juggernaut by tanking all of these sniper shots. Don't do it if you don't have to. Look at him Fortnite jumping that big ass suit. Look at that shit. What? All right, now here we are watching another squad. Let's see what we're working with now. He's got 2 kills. He's got 6. All right, we got a little bit of slayers. Vehicle coming towards us. We should take advantage of this and blow this guy out of the water. He's going to the building, but he's still in the vehicle. Push that area. Don't hide. There's 4 of us, fam. He's in the vehicle. What are we hiding for? This is the shit I'm talking about right here. Like, why didn't we all just peek him and blow him the hell away? We can disable that vehicle so damn fast. The 4 people shooting at him, not to mention, if we're even a little bit accurate, we'd probably knock him out of the vehicle. Basically, the message of this video I want to give you guys is, please, for the love of God, play together and work together. I mean, it's very simple. When I feel like I get more confident when I'm playing with a squad, whether they're good or not. I feel like as long as there's 4 of us, we should be able to blow through everyone on the map. For some reason, dude, these people, they play quads, they play together, but they don't really play together. You know what I mean? They kind of just playing solos next to each other. Does that make sense? At least that's what it seems like. Anyway, moving on to the circle. Like I said, the circle looks like it's going to dive towards the west. It still may take a random right-hand turn and go east, but I do think it's going to finish over here. So again, if you were worried about positioning and things earlier, you want to go ahead and pre-rotate like this cargo truck did here, or this big berth, I should say. And if you're going for kills, this is actually a really good area minus that juggernaut. The fact that Jug's in play, I'd probably run from this fight and start focusing up. The problem with fighting juggernauts isn't just the juggernaut. The problem with fighting juggernauts is the fact that you're gonna have to fight him and everyone else around that area also. That's the problem. When you fight Jug, you're gonna have to waste a lot of ammo and take a little bit of time, a lot more time than you want to, and that leaves you vulnerable to getting third party very, very easily. I do like what this team's doing though, rotating on the edge. He's going a little slow about it. They don't really have to play this slow. Again, they're gonna want to push across as fast as possible. If they play this circle, so there's a guy down here too. Wow. If they play this circle super slow, it's gonna, oh shit, another team's fighting too. It's gonna get to a point where we're right here on the edge of the circle and we're not gonna be able to run across this open ass street. I guess we'll win this fight first. We're not gonna be able to cross this open ass street because everyone's gonna be looking at us. Although regardless, we are being gate kept. So we need to find another route to go. And there's really not another route. Y'all have to take advantage of this pick. Lapine just got a pick. Never mind, he got to pick in the tower. We got to get a pick. Lapine, start focusing up. That tower, bro. Yo, look. Y'all got to get a pick. The only way this team will survive is if this team either does one of 2 things. Gets distracted and fighting another squad, or we get a pick and we push that shit and take advantage of it. The longer it takes for us to push across, the smaller of a window we get to actually push across, right? Because we're gonna have everybody this direction to the north shooting at us. That's pretty ballsy. He knew the enemy was right there. He still put his left-hand side vulnerables. All right, finally, dude, we have Lapine making a push across. I love that. Luckily, the enemy was distracted with shooting us. And we actually put ourselves at a whole different angle. So this is a good play I didn't even really predict. Because of the elevation in the wall right here, we had a beautiful option to push across with some really good cover. So now we should be all right. Enemy's taking Big Bertha. They may abuse the fuck out of it. We have one enemy right close to us. Let's go ahead and take this man out. This should be relatively easy, but unfortunately, Green bails out of that fight, and he focuses up on us. Now, the problem with what happened was Green was on the left side of the dumpster. We were on the right side. The enemy was between us. If we would have just played both those angles, we both would blitz him down. We would have essentially sandwiched him and pinched him, right? But unfortunately, because Green came back to us, one of the sides was gone, and it was just a 1v1 fight, and he outshot us. He hit more headies than we did. 3 enemy teams remain. Positioning is going to be a factor, but we need to go ahead and start worrying about this Juggernaut, man. We need to go ahead and start taking this bitch out. Unfortunately, another squad comes in that Bertha, or still in that Bertha. Look at the positioning of the Bertha, though. I love that. They have the high ground, they have the ridge, and they're using the Bertha as cover. Now, the enemy may fuck up right here just because they're too worried about that Juggernaut, which they really should be. We need to put as much fire on that Juggernaut as possible. The closer we let him get to us, the more of a chance he has to kill us. And we should have done it together. That's not what I didn't even talk about. While we had the squad, again, our squad mates just keep going off by themselves for whatever freaking reason. Look how far this dude went, bro. Our squad just keeps going off by themselves for whatever damn reason. Now's the time for that, fam? Really? Okay. If we would have stayed together and all focused the Juggernaut, we probably could have taken him out and then cleared our right-hand side. But because we were trying to fight more than one team at the same time, like this entire video has basically shown, we got killed. But here we are now with Gattaca and a 1v2. And Bertha's driving into the zone. They may die. What? Y'all saw that too, right? Is he going to the book? No. You see the Bertha on the mini-map circling right here. He's definitely in the zone. Now look, same thing with the Jug, bro. You have a Jug. Blow this Bertha to shit. There's the knot. Come on, baby. And get the Bertha taken care of. Oh, no, shot. Shoot it. Come on, man. Don't melee it. What are you doing? Shoot the Bertha. Now, don't leave your left side vulnerable to the enemy, though. He may have a self-res. And here we are just kind of sitting out in the open. Use the ridge as cover. Use the rocks as cover. You're sticking your whole entire body up there, bro. He's got to come to you. Don't leave the rocks right now because we have the edge of the circle. Play this hill. Don't push. Don't reveal your whole body. Right-hand side. Let's go ahead and get some shots off. Just suppress him. Make him fucking work for this. Unfortunately, we're going to fucking get absolutely blown away because we're sticking our entire body out in the open. It is a fair 1v1 Juggernaut versus a normal player, and we may throw this because of lack of knowledge on how to cover, but it doesn't matter. Juggernaut is too damn tanky, and that's all she wrote. GG. All right, YouTube, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Again, we're gonna be posting a lot more high kill gameplay on the channel, but I don't want to abandon the lower tier lobbies because these are lobbies we need to teach. It's all cool to show high octane gameplay, but you guys aren't learning from mistakes that newer players or beginning players are making. It's gonna be hard for you guys to jump right into the advanced steps. But I hope you have a good one. Again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and until next time, y'all have a good one and good luck in Warzone.